Well, this is the first of two videos, just some pictures to show what we've been up to. There's me and my dad in the back garden, back in the Lake District. Nice picture of the hills there. This is when we went back to England. That's the house where I grew up in. And Mum, when I was a little baby, and Andrew. I'm trying to feed Anika at the same time, so this is a little bit complicated. This is with our friends down in Cornwall. It was Jim and Sarah's wedding. So this is all the boys round at Dunk's and Sarah's place. That's Jim. It's Jim who got married. I was his second best man. They got married at a beautiful place down in Devon. Beautiful grounds, says Ben. Best man number one. I was best man number two, and I did the movie for them as well, which was great. Sarah looking amazing on the wedding day. So it was a great opportunity to. We managed to combine this wedding with Andrew and Karen's little boy Matthew's christening. There's our friend Russell. He's a GP down in Cornwall. He's now moved to Australia. There's where we used to live, Porthtown Beach. We really miss that place. Surfing with the dolphins in the morning. It's not quite the same where we are at the moment. There's beautiful Cornwall again, looking over towards Perranporth. A long stretch of Perranporth Beach. The airfield I used to fly at is just inland from there actually, so it was always quite interesting coming in over the cliffs, especially on a windy day. This is the Eden Project down in Cornwall. We went there for a concert. They held concerts there quite often. This is Leamington with the flooding that was going on in England at the time when we were there in around July. There's Andrew and Karen's little boy Matthew at his christening with Nana. He didn't cry when he got his hair wet, which is good. Me and my dad. And then Tia and Jeff, who were together, unfortunately now have split up, which is a real shame. Jeff was really into his photography and was really good at it. He had a great camera, so he took some beautiful black and white pictures over the summertime and over the fall. And this is Bodie out at camp. Obviously it's now it's the 23rd of December and it's completely frozen over. Although today it's raining and the temperature's above zero, so of course the snow's starting to melt away. It's been very strange. I guess it's all because of global warming, but last winter as well we were playing tennis on Christmas Day, would you believe? This is in Canada, northern Ontario. It's normally meters of snow. So some of the nice walks, of course Ontario is pretty much forest, lakes and towns and cities, so there's lots of beautiful little lakes and walks to go around. We went off and did some little kayaking when there was some waves out on the lake one day. So the lakes here are so big, it's almost like the ocean. I mean, you don't get waves as you would do to surf on the ocean elsewhere in the world, but Lake Superior, for example, is thousands of square miles big. There's Bodie having a hard life as always. The two dogs in the back seat. So you can almost convince yourself that you do live by the ocean if you live up on Lake Superior, because you can't see the other side, of course. And if you're in a small aircraft, it would probably take you 2 or 3 hours to fly from east to west over the lake. It's huge. This is Lake Superior, that's up there. So there's a few nice sandy white beaches up on Lake Superior. Over at Minna's parents' place. And this is a couple of days before Anika was due. There's someone with a float plane outside the front house, making me jealous. There's a little one, and she's about 18 weeks. And this is when we were out in Mexico, when Minna must have been about 7 or 8 weeks then, I think. And here's a few pictures of, like, chronological, of Minna's belly getting bigger. Okay, so it's October the 8th, Beanie's due date. Doesn't look as though Beanie's going to be coming out today though. As you can see there, Beanie's well and truly in the water. So Minna's going in tomorrow to see Dr. Pham, and she may well start the ball rolling. So we'll see you soon, Beanie. We're out at Jan and Nairi's camp. It's a
beautiful day. We went kayaking for a couple of hours around this point, and then we kayaked back, and then we cycled down the hill all the way to the back of the camp here. This is about half an hour out of town, so not too far, and it might as well be absolutely in the middle of nowhere. It's beautiful. Nice little camp, got the sauna inside, and a heck of a view. It looks like the day's clearing up.
Hello, this is Beanie, but Beanie doesn't appear to be appearing, so we're for a little swim, maybe.
Any messages to Beanie?
Hello Beanie, we can't wait to see you soon. The water's fine. We want free stuff from Sears, so quickly.
Yeah. And Tia's got lots of plans to convince Nairi that we can come down here in the winter. So Beanie, you'll be seeing this place in the winter time on snowshoes. And there's Bodie, Nairi and Carrie. There's Tilly. Hey Tilly. Hey Tutta.
Here we are on D-Day. There's Beanie's daddy.
Hey Beanie, this is a message from me and Bodie. Looking forward to seeing you pop out tomorrow, and we're looking forward to spending lots of precious time with our first little baby, whether you be a boy or a girl. Bodie's looking forward to it as well. Swims towards Beanie. Go on Bodie.
Come say hi to Beanie. Mommy and Daddy love you, Beanie. Hello, Bodie.
See you later, Beanie.
Thanks for letting us enjoy this day. Even if you didn't come on arrival day. Hi. There's Auntie Tia. What does Tia have to say? Come on out, Beanie.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
There's Grandpa. What's Grandpa gonna say to Beanie?
What you say?
Hello, Grandma. Any messages for Beanie?
Beanie, hurry up!
Jan, hello.
Hello!
Thanks for having us today. Sauna was courtesy of Jan. Lottie's over there picking mushrooms.
Yeah, he's already got nothing in his bag.
And give Beanie a wave. And Bodie again, and where's...
And there we go, 16th of October, 0419 hours. The little one, Minna, had an amazing delivery. She did really well. Hardly a single scream the whole way through, which was amazing. And I was helping her, and then I managed to... I'd actually worked with Dr. Pham there, that's her on the right, of course. She's the obstetrician and gynaecologist, so I'd worked with her for a month just before Anika was born. So last minute she says, come on Paul, get your gloves on. So she gave me the honour of delivering the little devil, which was amazing. So they spent about 36 hours in the hospital, and then we had the little one home. So to say that it was a bit of a life change, it would obviously be a bit an understatement. As you can see there, you've got to sleep when you get the opportunity. She didn't latch on at all to the breast, so we had to try for a couple of weeks. There's me catching up on some paediatrics, DIY paediatrics, and she didn't latch onto the breast at all. So we had to try different. This is a little feeding cup which you do to try and get the tongue to come out, and then we progressed onto like a little feeding tube. So multitasking, sleeping, trying to feed her, and her and Bodie on the bed. All the girls there, Minna and her sisters and her mum. It was on Minna's birthday. We've got a little Bjorn carrier there. So within days she was an outdoor baby. There she is on my arm. And then out at camp. So Minna's been using the pumping machine every few hours, which has been quite a rigorous routine to say the least. So she's been getting about 80% breast and then a little top up with formula milk. Most babies